second take, you have missed a lot of the story time. Like, I mean, you did have missed, because the other video got deleted. Literally got deleted while I was recording. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to redo the second tape. The second tape was also emotional. I was talking about Jesus as well. I was talking about a lesson. I think the devil did not want me to actually record that, but it's not going to be perfect for the second take. Yet I am sending that message, yes or yes, because now, game on. Also, I have done this. Stella has bangs. Stella has like a fringe, but this wig does not have a fringe. I'm not going to cut it, no. So like this is way much better than that. Where was I with my story time? I've got sunglasses now. So back then, I will say businesswoman. Where's my bag? Here we go. I was like, oh, mind you, all my my friends back then going out, doing everything, watching Barbie Wings Club, whatever, even though they were grown-ups more than me, but they still watch those shows. Me, my parents just threw me that doll and be like, play with it. Of course I had depression, blah 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 blah, but I was like, I stood up and I was like, no, I need me money. Money will buy me happiness. But 12-year-old me acting like a grown-up. Bless. I won the candle too. Yeah, in the Bible here. 12-year-old me acting like a grown-up. I was like, everyone going around watching Pocoyo, and I'm like, I'm going to be a businesswoman. The happiness will be watching SpongeBob. And me, money. I need money. Money will buy me happiness. Money buys me happiness for sure. And me back then, having a crush on the, oh my god, I cannot be, I'm so embarrassed. Having a crush on a guy who picks his nose, bad mouths his cousin, even though his cousin she's a bad woman, bitch. So gorgeous when she grows up as well. Gorgeous when she was little, but also when she grows up. Has her own natural powers. And this guy, Ben 10, just one night found a watch and he has powers, but his cousin just has natural powers and bad mouths. This is not trashing Ben 10 video, please. I love Ben 10 still. I love watching that show. I've always loved that show. But back then, having a crush on that guy, bad mouthing everyone, being sometimes not so gentleman. You know how Ben 10 is sometimes. Like he can cross his lines as well. He can cross some lines. He's a kid. I don't know what I'm expecting of a kid. But me back then, I'm like, I don't need a guy who picks his nose and has his watch and bad mouths his sister, even though her powers are natural more than his. No. I need me a man. I need me a rich man. Back then I'm like, I don't need men. I need me and a rich man. First, before I get the rich man, I be the rich man. I first be the rich man. Why? I know girls who don't have much more money go for a rich man as well, which is not that bad, which I don't complain as well. Like, you go girl, you do you. But me, I need me a rich man I need me to be a rich man to have that rich man, because I do not want him to pay me for all the things that I'm just like, I'm broke, please take care of me. No. Get up and work your ass off. As we move on, so yeah, for that part, I spend this the second take is really just so hard, but we will carry on. Besides, the sun is down now a bit and I look let's get off the I forgot that I need to take off the glasses. We are now in the poor girl transformation. Now let's carry on. So yeah, I was in my rich mindset, girl. I need a business right now. I'm depressed for what? I have so much talent. With that talent, I can go and do something. So that's what I did. Around 3 a.m. in the morning, literally I got up and I was 3 a.m. in the morning. For this business idea to take place, I need to do so many drawings for them for it to sell. And even on break times, I will do it. Like when I go to school on break times, and even when I'm doing at school, when the teacher is blah 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 doing his lecture, I'm on the behind my desk doing my drawing. So of course my friend was like, you don't even have time for me. And at that point I was like, okay, you are right, but that does not justify your actions that you did towards me. Your actions were nasty, girl. Your actions were not good. Like you don't do that. Like that does not justify what you did, but it still is. I still get it. I still get like why you did it. So let's carry on. And there it is, the truth. Ugly, messy, childish but real. Her voice gets quieter. I tried at the beginning, she admits. Oh, but you were always doing your own thing, and I just thought you didn't want me around. And instead of asking me, I say slowly, you decided to bully me? Literally. She looks down. Didn't know how else to not feel rejected. That hit. Not because it excused what she did, but because it explained. That's what I said. Then I say, but ruining my name, my work, that's not just being hurt, Erica. That's hurting on purpose. That's hurting me on purpose. Silence, long one, heavy one, and then finally she sighs. I didn't think it would go that far. Just look at her like, really? She shakes her head. No, I did. I just didn't care at the time. Great. At least she was honest. And then she looks at me again. And this time there's no attitude, no pride, just a regret. Just regret. I'm sorry, she says, quite real. I shouldn't have said those things. I shouldn't have taken your ideas and twisted them like that. And for a second, I didn't even know what to say, because this is the same girl who made my life hell, now standing in front of me apologizing. But that's what I wanted. And that's when everything shifted from cold to everything else. Not friendship, not yet, but understanding. Okay, this is the part when I said the second thing is too much, but again, I will record the message as how many times as I want. So this is the part where it gets tricky and messy. This is where you're like, what is this about? Like, what are you guys talking about in this part? Okay, I'm talking a bit of gibberish, what I've explained before, but this problem is very personal. It's very personal, and so many people go through it. And I'm kind of explaining it. Some lines I will be confused and you'll be like, what are you talking about? But some will relate to the things that you are going through or anything. You can interpret it as anything and make it your own. Feel free to relate to this, because it's actually something that people go through. And even if you're not going through, and some lines do match with what you're going through, still take it. That's the message. That is what I was going to say also. But also, if you do end up finding out what I'm exactly talking about, because I'm actually talking about like you know it but you don't know it. People in the comments can be mean. I've seen my own comments, and sometimes they're so harsh, sometimes they're not. I delete them. I don't care. I air them because they hate comments. That come and go, and I don't care. But I know people can say freely what they say in the comment section, but if you do end up finding out what I'm talking about, please mind your words as well. No, I wouldn't say did not concern them yet or no, but they did not know what she was actually going through, so it doesn't give them the right to actually always comment about what she's going through and be like, oh no, be free with their words. This is why I said be careful with what you say. Be careful what you say. So let's begin. Then from there I saw an opportunity, not to win, not to prove a point, but to understand, and maybe let her understand me too. So I look at her and my voice softens a little. You're not the only one going through something. She looks at me confused, and for a second I hesitate, because this isn't something I just say out loud, but I do it anyway. Sometimes I feel like I'm fighting with sometimes I feel like I'm fighting with something in my own head every single day. I let out a laugh, but there's no humor in it. I cannot. This topic is not funny to me either, so I am a person who makes fun of my own problems, but that's, even if it's so serious, I just joke about it. But this, I don't think I can joke about it. No, this is a topic that I definitely don't think I can joke about. This is how you know it's that serious. But let's carry on. Like, I try to do the right thing, and then I don't, and then I try again, and then I fail again. On the other tape that did not record, I was emotional and I put my hands on the Bible, and I'm still going to do it. Why? Because the devil's not stopping me from doing that. So I put my hand on the Bible because this was emotional. I'm still taking that hit from there to here. Be careful with your words, because not me also, but also other people can see it and feel triggered about it, because this topic is really triggering for someone that's going through, but also triggering itself. It's a sensitive topic, and people that do watch me see that comment, they can get triggered if they are going through the same problems. So please be careful with words. That's what I'm gonna say. It's a problem that I'm going through now, back then, and this person is as well. So let's begin. So I saw this opportunity because we were understanding each other now, and I was like, oh, now like we're in an understanding position, we are like kind of talking. This is my opportunity. Everyone was talking about it. Everyone was talking about her change physically and how this problem has affected her. Back chatted about her behind her back, and just talked things that did not